Hi everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today, we're diving into a heartfelt story about trust, loyalty, and resilience, where even in the middle of chaos, one man holds on to his integrity while those around him slowly reveal their true hearts. But here's the twist. What would you do if the people you trusted most were the ones secretly betraying you? Stay with me till the end to see how Alex's quiet strength and the few who truly stand by him turn despair into hope. If you enjoy stories like this, don't forget to hit subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think about today's story. In Alex's living room, the air feels so heavy you could slice it with a butter knife. Papers are scattered on the coffee table like fallen soldiers, and Alex sits in the middle of it all, calm on the outside, but his eyes tell another story. Lan, his ever-loyal assistant, stands nearby clutching a notebook. Her brow furrows. She knows this silence. It's the "we're in deep trouble but pretend we're fine" kind of silence. "So," Alex says finally, his voice low, rough from too many sleepless nights. "Any progress on the scam?" Lan shakes her head, a little frustrated. "Not yet. The detective only sent over a few blurry photos and Son's phone number. Nothing concrete." Alex exhales slowly. You can almost hear the weight in that breath. Between the storms that wrecked half their orchards and that cursed scam that swallowed a shipment whole, the company's finances are bleeding. "The capital's too thin," Lan says quietly. "If we pay the farmers in full now, we won't have anything left to buy the next round of produce." Alex rubs his temples, his jaw tightening. "No," he says. "We'll pay them. Every last bit. People trust us because we keep our word, even when it hurts." Lan looks at him for a moment, both worried and proud. That's Alex. Steady, stubborn, and honest to the bone. "Do an inventory," he continues. "See what's left. Report to me tonight. I'll find a way to make up the shortfall." Lan nods, jotting it down. "And Mai?" Alex asks. "She's at the warehouse," Lan replies. "Supervising workers for Mr. Min's shipment." Alex's gaze sharpens. "Make sure she's careful with customer info. After what happened last time, we can't afford another mistake. Guide her properly. She's new, but quick." Lan nods again and heads for the door. "I'll check on her myself." As the door shuts, the quiet returns, thick and suffocating. Alex leans back on the sofa, staring at the ceiling. His company, once thriving, is now held together by sheer willpower and duct tape. He thinks of the people depending on him, of the promises he's made. And then, a flicker. A name crosses his mind. John, old friend. The kind of guy who remembers where he came from. Alex once helped him back when John's own business nearly collapsed. Maybe now. He grabs his phone, hesitates. He hates this, asking for help. Still, he dials. "John, hey, can we meet? Half an hour. I need to talk." 30 minutes later, the cafe's soft jazz hums through the air. The smell of roasted beans is oddly comforting. Alex sits tucked away in a corner, rehearsing his words like a schoolboy about to confess he broke the class fish tank. Before the nerves can fully settle in, his phone buzzes. He answers quickly, "Ms. Huai from the purchasing team." "Yes, I got your message," Alex says. "Thanks for the payment transfer. 10 more truckloads next week?" "Noted. We'll deliver on schedule." He hangs up and immediately calls another line. "Trung, we'll need to import raw supplies fast. Can we arrange something by tomorrow?" "Great, I owe you." When he finally puts the phone down, John walks in. Same easy grin, same relaxed confidence. For a moment, the gloom in Alex's chest lifts. "Long time, man." John laughs, sliding into the seat across from him. Alex tries to smile, but it's more of a grimace. "Yeah? Not exactly under ideal circumstances." They order coffee. It arrives hot and fragrant, the kind that smells like possibility. "I'll be straight with you," Alex says, eyes on the cup. "The company's struggling. Storm damage, that shipment scam. I'm running low on capital. I need to borrow something to keep things turning." John doesn't even blink. He just leans forward, resting an arm on Alex's shoulder. "You helped me when no one else would, remember? Don't even start with that embarrassed act. How much?" Alex hesitates. $3 billion. Just enough to stabilize cash flow until the next round. John nods. "Done." "What?" "I'll transfer it now." He taps on his phone casually, as if sending billions were as easy as ordering takeout. A notification pings on Alex's phone. Transfer confirmed. For a second, Alex can't speak. His eyes glisten, the relief so intense it almost hurts. "John, I'll pay you back right after shipment, I promise." John waves it off. "You'll do fine. You always do. Tough times don't last. Good people do." They share a quiet laugh, a mix of nostalgia and respect. As they sip coffee, Alex opens up about the storms, the debts, the betrayals he doesn't even see yet from people like Mai and Min. John listens, patient and kind, nodding as if each word matters. When they finally stand to leave, something in Alex shifts. The pressure on his chest loosens, replaced by something lighter. Hope. Outside, the evening air carries a hint of coolness. The streets glisten faintly from earlier rain. Alex breathes it in, his steps steadier now. He thinks of Tuna, her calm smile, her endless patience, the way she somehow finds light even in chaos. Yes, he thinks, this is what keeps him going. For the company, for the people who trust him, for her. And as he walks into the night, his resolve hardens. No storm lasts forever, and no betrayal will break him. Not when he still has loyalty, love, and the will to rise again. Dim lights flicker across the warehouse, casting long shadows over crates of fruit and bundled boxes. It smells faintly of citrus and suspicion. Lan steps inside, heels clicking softly against the concrete. Her instincts are humming like a radar. Something here isn't right. "Mai!" she calls out, eyes narrowing as she spots her near the weighing station, clipboard in hand. Min stands beside her, pretending to check invoices, but his smirk feels off. Lan keeps her tone calm. "How's the prep for today's shipment? This one's for Mr. Min again, right?" Mai nods, avoiding eye contact. "Yes, almost done. Everything's accounted for." Lan folds her arms, not buying it. "Be careful, please. Last time we had problems with a shipment to him, and we can't afford another mess." Min looks up sharply. "Why do you sound like you're accusing us?" Lan's voice stays level, almost polite, the kind of tone that slices deeper than shouting ever could. "I'm not accusing, I'm reminding. Accuracy protects everyone, especially the company's reputation." Min forces a chuckle, mutters something about overreacting, but the flicker of annoyance in his eyes doesn't escape her. Lan makes a mental note. She's seen this pattern before, people hiding behind false politeness. She gives Mai the last set of instructions, firm but fair. "Finish the packing and triple-check the counts before anything leaves the warehouse, then report back to me." Mai nods, but her face betrays unease. When Lan walks away, Mai exchanges a look with Min. It's the kind of look that says we're not out of danger yet. Outside, Lan exhales deeply. She doesn't have proof yet, but her gut and her loyalty to Alex won't let her ignore the warning signs. She pulls out her phone, drafting a short message. Need to discuss warehouse shipment irregularities. Might be something serious. She saves it as a draft. She'll tell Alex face to face. He has enough on his plate. No need to start a fire over a suspicion until she's sure. But one thing is certain. Lan will not let anyone drag the company or Alex's name through the mud again. The sun filters gently through the leaves at Lytuna's small bamboo kitchen. The space is bright and airy, filled with the scent of dried corn and the sound of the wind brushing through palm leaves. Lytuna stands alone, carefully hanging rows of golden corn along the bamboo beams under the thatched roof. The light catches each ear of corn, making the kitchen glow like it's holding a piece of sunshine. She pauses for a moment, looking around. On the bamboo table lie baskets, jars, and containers neatly arranged, everything in its place. It's a small world, but it's hers, and every corner carries her quiet diligence. From the next room comes the soft, steady sound of baby Henry's breathing. Only 5 months old, he sleeps peacefully, wrapped in a light cloth. Lytuna wipes her hands on her apron and glances toward him. A small smile softens her face, tender, calm, and full of quiet strength. She doesn't speak, but the look in her eyes says it all. Everything she does is for him. She walks back to the table, adjusts one of the hanging bundles, and the corn rustles softly. The sound of a life kept steady by care and love. Outside, sunlight gleams off the bamboo walls, painting the air in gold. Later that afternoon, Alex returns to the house. The door creaks open, and the familiar scent of home, rice, herbs, and bamboo, greets him. Lytuna turns, surprised but smiling. "You're back early, or maybe late. I can't tell anymore," she teases gently. Alex laughs, rubbing his neck. Let's just say, between early and exhausted. He notices the kitchen. "New decorations?" She nods, glancing up at the corn. "I hung them this morning. Makes the place feel warmer." He smiles, genuine. "It suits you. Organized, calm, golden." Lytuna chuckles. "If you're trying to flatter me into making lunch, it's working." He sits down at the bamboo table. "Actually, I came with good news. I met John. He lent me some capital, enough to stabilize things." Lytuna's eyes widen. "Really? That's wonderful. He must have remembered how you helped him back then." "He did," Alex says quietly. "Didn't even hesitate. Just transferred the money. Said something about good people always landing on their feet." Lytuna smiles softly. "He's right. You've helped many people, Alex. Sometimes kindness just takes the long way back." Alex meets her eyes. "And you help me more than you realize." She laughs lightly. "Me? I just hang corn and nag you to eat properly." "Exactly," he replies, smiling. For a while, they sit in the soft afternoon light. The corn sways gently above them, casting golden shadows across the bamboo table. Outside, the breeze moves through the trees, steady and kind, like time itself has slowed down to give them peace. Alex feels it. The rare stillness, the sense that even in the middle of chaos, there's a corner of the world that stays safe and good. He doesn't know yet about the deceit creeping in his warehouse or the tests still waiting ahead. But right now, surrounded by loyalty, friendship, and quiet love, he feels whole. Because sometimes strength doesn't roar. Sometimes it hangs quietly, like sunlight on a wall of golden corn, After a devastating scam and a storm that nearly ruins his company, Alex struggles to keep his business and his promises alive. With loyal Lan by his side, he fights to protect his reputation and pay the people who depend on him. When hope seems lost, John, an old friend Alex once helped, returns the favor, proving that true loyalty never fades. Meanwhile, in her small bamboo kitchen, Tuna quietly builds her own strength, caring for her baby Henry and keeping faith through simple, honest work. She and Alex may live separate lives, yet their hearts share the same quiet resilience. As betrayal brews in the shadows of Mai and Min, Alex's integrity, Lan's devotion, and Tuna's steady kindness stand as a reminder. Real strength doesn't always shout. Sometimes it simply endures.